I'm going to reveal a secret that 99% of guys will never understand. Your partner challenges you, questions a decision you made, or just starts a fight out of nowhere. And you think it's a personal attack. So you do one of two things. You either get defensive and fight back, or you cave in just to keep the peace. And both of those options feel terrible because neither of them work. But what if I told you that in those exact moments, she is not trying to push you away? She's actually doing the complete opposite. She is testing you. She is searching for one thing, a man she can feel completely safe with. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how to pass that test every single time. But before we go any further, I have to be 1000% clear. When I say standing your ground, I am not talking about the legal term you see on TV. This has zero to do with physical fights. This is about emotional strength, building unbreakable trust, and being the man she can count on. It's about being firm and respectful, not a forceful jerk. Let's get this straight. This isn't a game she's playing to be mean. A lot of people call this testing, and it's her subconscious way of figuring out if you're the real deal. Is he strong? Can I depend on him? Is he just talking a big game? Or can he actually handle pressure? She's not doing this with an evil plan. It's a deep, instinctual need. Imagine you're a lighthouse in the middle of a raging storm. Life is chaos, and emotions are a hurricane. She's looking for that lighthouse. She needs to know that when her world is spinning, you will be the one thing that doesn't spin with it. She needs to feel you can be that calming, centered force that makes her feel profoundly safe. If you call her dramatic or irrational, you've already lost. You're dismissing the real test that's happening. Her subconscious is screaming for proof that you won't fall apart when things get hard. And the stakes couldn't be higher. If you constantly fail these tests, either by caving in or exploding with anger, you literally erode her respect for you. So how do you pass these tests in the real world? Let's break down 3 challenges you are guaranteed to face. Number 1, the boundary break. Here's the scenario. You've worked 80 hours this week. You feel like a complete zombie. You told her Friday night is your sacred time to unplug and recharge. You both agreed to it. Then at 6 p.m. on Friday, your phone goes off. It's her. Hey, my 2 best friends just had the worst day. Is it cool if they come over and we all hang out? This is a test. Your first instinct is to just say yes to avoid a fight. But the real question she's asking is, are your words real? Are your boundaries something I have to respect, or can I just walk all over them? The losing move is to get angry and snap, "No, I told you I wanted a quiet night." The other losing move is to sigh and say, "Yeah, fine, you lose both ways." Here's how you pass the test. You stay calm and you stay firm. You say something like this, "Babe, I love that you're such a good friend to them. That's one of my favorite things about you. But tonight, I really do need that quiet night we agreed on. How about we take everyone out for brunch on Sunday? My treat, but tonight is for us." Boom. You just showed her your words have meaning and you respect your own needs. That consistency is what builds legendary trust. Number 2, the opinion challenge. This one is sneaky. You're talking about literally anything. A movie, a news story, whatever. You give your opinion, and she hits you with a playful smirk and says, "You really think that?" Wow, it feels like she's dismissing you. The temptation is to either argue until you're blue in the face or immediately backtrack and say, "Well, yeah, I mean, you have a point, ... The hidden question isn't about the movie. The question is, do you have your own mind, or will you just fold to please me? She wants a partner, not a puppy who agrees with everything she says. Here's how you win. You remain completely unbothered. You smile and say, "Yeah, I really do." It's interesting you see it differently, though. Or get a little playful back. "Are you trying to pick a fight with me right now?" said with a huge, confident grin. You're showing her that a little disagreement doesn't threaten you at all. You are so solid in who you are that you don't need her approval. That is unbelievably attractive. Now, let's get to the final and most important test. Number 3, the emotional hurricane. This is the final boss. This is where almost every guy fails. The scene, she becomes incredibly emotional over something that seems to you like a tiny problem. The emotional storm feels 100 times bigger than the actual situation. The hidden question here is the biggest one of all. Can you handle me? Can you handle my chaos and my fears without breaking down yourself? Can I show you every messy part of me and still be safe? Our instinct is to fix it or dismiss it. We say, you're overreacting, or it's not a big deal. This is a fatal mistake. You just told her feelings are wrong and aren't safe with you. The other massive mistake is to get sucked into her emotional tornado. Now you're both freaking out, and nobody is safe. Passing this test means you become the calm, unshakable eye of the storm. You don't become a robot. You become an anchor. You validate her feelings without validating the chaos. You do this by saying, with 100% genuine empathy, "Wow, I can see you're really upset. Tell me what's going on." And then you do the most powerful thing in the world. You just shut up and listen. You don't solve. You don't judge. You just provide a calm, non-reactive presence. You become the rock she can hold on to until the wave passes. That is what true leadership looks like. So what is the one secret behind passing all these tests? It's one simple concept. Your frame, your reality. It's your values, your boundaries, your mission in life. A man with a strong frame is the emotional leader of his own world. He invites her into his world. He doesn't desperately try to change himself to fit into hers. And here is the paradox. By showing her that you are willing to risk the relationship to stay true to who you are, you become 10 times more attractive. It screams self-respect. It shows her your happiness doesn't depend on her, which makes her want to be part of your world even more. It is impossible for a woman to respect a man who does not first respect himself. And when respect fades, attraction is right behind it. This isn't about being dominant. It's about proving you are a man worthy of respect, starting with your own. The truth is, standing your ground isn't an attack. It's an act of love. It's not about controlling her. It's about controlling yourself. This isn't a license to be an inflexible jerk or ignore your partner. A great relationship needs communication and compromise. But it also needs 2 complete people who have a solid sense of who they are. When she feels that you are that rock, calm, confident, and solid in your own skin, she can finally, truly relax with you. That part of her brain that was always testing you can finally go silent. You stop being a source of anxiety, and you become her source of safety. You become the man she can trust with everything. You become the man she's been looking for all along. What are your experiences with this? Drop your story in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this video helped you, destroy that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. You are in control. Go be the man you are meant to be.